my friends. The night of the nights has come. The night of the nights. Open your heart and your mind. Move to the rhythm and dance into your own beautiful reality. Beautiful reality. Feel free and expect the unexpected.
Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to my channel. Now, this is just a follow-up video to one I had done a few days ago pertaining to Wilfred Rattigan, the gentleman who had applied to become the Commissioner of Police for this country on 3 separate occasions and had been rejected twice by the PNP and once by the JLP. And nobody had any idea why he had not even been shortlisted. For many years, it was a mystery to everybody. And the video that I put out prior to this one on the topic a few days ago explained that he had actually been shortlisted and that this had come from a person who was extremely high in the hierarchy of the PNP and a person who had the ears of both PJ Patterson and Portia Sims Miller. And I have since been in touch with the gentleman, and I had an interview with him. That was yesterday, Thursday morning, July 4th. Before I get into the aspects and nuances of the interview, I need to say this because a lot of people might have heard of Wilfred Rattigan and some people might not even have heard of him. But I want to explain something to everybody from my personal experience. About 2 years ago, I wanted to get in touch with this man, and a mutual friend of ours gave me his number and said, call him. And I was kind of apprehensive because I say, a man of this hell of a stature, I'm going to talk to little old me, one little old YouTuber. Sorry, at that time I had like 1,000 odd subscribers, maybe around. I didn't think I'd even reach 2,000 subscribers. So I wasn't even anybody at the time. When I called the number, I didn't get through, the number ring out. But it went to voice note, and I left a message just explaining who I was and the purpose of my calling him. I actually hoped to get a response, but I wasn't really expecting that I would get one. I mean, them big kind of tapanaris man and now have no time for little old me. But surprisingly, about 10 minutes after, I got a call from him. And at this time, the man, when I called him, it was like 8 in the morning, and he called me back sometime during the 8 bells. And the man spoke with me for about 20 or 25 minutes. Just talking general things about his applications and so on and so forth. And about his general feelings towards the whole thing and the direction his country is going and the crime situation and all of that. So this gentleman just got a call from a dead stranger and took time out to spend some time out of his day just to speak with me. And because of that, I can tell you, if there is one thing, and of course, during the conversation, we arranged for a time to do the interview. And after that, he told me that, boy, I need to go get myself freshed up and leave the house because I'm still at home. I haven't had my breakfast yet, and so on and so forth. Now, this gentleman, so if there is one word I can use to describe this man, And if this word was a person, it would be Wilfred Rattigan. And that word is humility. This is a man who could obviously dine with kings and then come down and sit on the sidewalk and relax and be comfortable in a group of commoners. And when I say commoners, I just use that as a general term compared to gentry. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody because I don't think anybody is commoners. It's just that the kings inherit all of the thieving goods with them thief from Africa, and the African choose Jesus over knowledge and liberty. Anyway, that's a different story. But I'm just showing you the nature of the man. And it's persons like these, it's somebody like this that I would need to have as Commissioner of Police in this country. Somebody who can feel at home and be comfortable with the common man. Before I get into the meat of the matter, I need to big up two persons. On Wednesday afternoon, man, in the 11 o'clock bells, when Beryl was raging, I got a t-shirt sold from a guy in Canada, made an order at Kenrick Bakers. And little after that, Andrew Peterkin from the Cayman Islands bought one also. So, Kenrick, Andrew, thank you so much. Enough blessings, enough respect. Thank you for supporting my channel. Now, onto that encounter with myself and the illustrious gentleman. I spoke with him for about 20 minutes and it was very revealing. However, after recording the video, I realized that my new phone and the software on my new phone and my new operating system just were not compatible with the recording. And no matter what I tried, I couldn't get the recording to be incorporated into the video software. But I'm going to give you the gist of what the gentleman said. The bottom line with everything. He said that when he was in South Africa, he was approached by the Jamaican government. It was they who actually asked him to apply because they actually wanted him as a candidate for possibly becoming Jamaica's new Commissioner of Police. He said that at first he was extremely reluctant because he still had another 3 years left in his service with the FBI and he didn't want to mess up his pension by leaving too early. So he really wanted to do his time and then he would apply. But he said that the emissaries for the then Portia Simpson Miller-led government were extremely persistent. And because of their persistence, he decided to give in and say, all right, I will apply, and if it comes, I'm willing to leave. I'm willing to give up, shorten my career in the FBI so as to become the best I can become for my country. And it was behind that background that he had applied. So the bottom line is, which I found extremely shocking, was that Wilfred Rattigan was not just a loose cannon who just came out of the blue and applied. It was done because he was asked. He was actually convinced to apply. At the time, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, that first time, had a program where they were mapping the entire diaspora to find Jamaicans who had special skills that the country needed. Now, I don't remember what he said the program was called, but they were creating a database of all the professionals across the world that would be willing to come back to Jamaica and work here. People like architects, agronomists, dentists, doctors, and and people with advanced IT skills and so on. So he was actively sought as a candidate for Commissioner of Police. Therefore, it is clear that something had gone wrong after he had applied. I am only hoping at some point in the future, any Jamaican government can see the value in this gentleman and utilize his services to the best, or should I say, in the best interest of national development. Guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.